What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to the free-to-play series. We are now in episode 19 and day number 40 I believe of the daily login reward program. So we just got our epic skill tome, which was actually huge guys, because if we head into my Tarogi the Frog now, I finally got the cooldown for the Bog Blessing, putting this on a free turn. Thank you Raid, thank you. Well, I shouldn't even be thanking them because most of the books went into Potent Stench anyway. So I wasted around 4 books here, but it's okay. The only downside of it is, like in the Doom Tower, I'm not getting buff values, right? So the Provokes ain't getting some extra values or anything like that. And the cooldown will be nice, I guess, at some point, but for Demon Lord, this is not being used whatsoever. But yeah, apart from that, we've actually been doing very well in terms of like the missions, the clan boss progress, and I actually want to sit and discuss the future of my clan boss team, as I felt like I've been stale for a long time, where I wasn't getting past Brutal, I couldn't even do a Nightmare Key, I was stressing about speed tuning, and coming up against DeadwoodJedi's Elva Autumnborn, who pretty much brings everything for one champion. Like, if we have a look here, not salty by any means, by the way. So she's got like continuous heals, we've got increased speed, block debuffs, increased defense, increased attack, and it's like I have to bring in multiple champions to fulfill the role of an Elva. So I'm finding it really hard like swapping people out or champions that I'm going to choose to tackle Deadwood in this competition. But I think we might be able to at least make a good showing of myself, but I'll show all of that in today's episode. But away from that, how's everyone doing guys? I missed you. It's been like 3 to 4 days without a free-to-play series. Hope everyone's keeping well. And we've actually got this extra legendary event, which actually, do you know, for endgame players, right, and you've been tracking your mercy system, something like this really entices my main account, because I've pretty much got most of the epics in the game and there's not really much that I'm after unless it's like a fusion epic and I'm just trying to like get them done quicker. But away from that, like being able to get 2 legendaries for the price of 1 is a good deal, right? But it's just trying to proc that mercy, and if you've not been paying close attention to where you are on that, you can find yourself summoning like 100, 200 shards before you even see a return on this. But I do want to say a disclaimer that this weekend there will be a 2x Ancients live in full effect, and what's better about the 2x Ancients is that you actually have the double chance to also get epic champions. And when you're progressing in this game, those 2x events helps you get so much range, right, for what you're investing. So I bet it basically comes down to where you are in the game, have you been tracking your mercy, and all of that good stuff before you consider an event like this. But I strongly believe that we might be having a guaranteed Ancient Shard event very soon. I'm not sure when the last one was, but it does feel like it's been a bit of a while. We've had like the Void one, we've had Sacreds, and I believe that the Ancient one should be coming up next, but who knows when that will come out. But saying all of that, I know that the 2x Ancients is the best thing to do, but I'm actually away from Friday until Monday, so I'm going to have to prepare some video for the weekend, and I'm not going to be around to summon the 2x Ancients, and unless I just summon it on my phone, but it won't be for a video. So I'm actually going to summon these 2 shards, and hopefully we get a legendary. We got Pathfinder Kate's. Actually a decent one, right? She's actually, I know a lot of people are a fan of her as a rare champion, and when the Sylvan Watchers Faction Wars comes out, not a bad champion to have. We had a bit of lag there, and then we got more food champion with our Rocktooth, which is okay. I'll keep the food. I need the food. And on top of that, guys, I forgot to mention, we are doing a giveaway at the moment. If you want to have a chance to win a 540 gems, 1 Void Shard, and 1 Epic Skill Tome for 5 lucky winners, all you have to do is like this video, be a subscriber to the YouTube channel, and in any of your comments below, include your code, okay? So you can find that by navigating into the settings tab, down to the information, copy this ID, put it in any of your comments below, and I'll be streaming on Thursday before I leave. And while I'm there, I'm going to be drawing the winners, and then I'll get them sent over to Raid for you. And hopefully by the time I come back, those rewards should have been sent to you by the Monday or the Tuesday, around the 25th of this month. So good luck to everybody participating, and let me show you my 6-star champion. I'm excited. You've probably seen it already. Probably put it on the screen 1,000 times, YST. So we've actually decided to 6-star unmarked, and the reason for it is a low-cost investment of rare skill tomes, right? And by doing that, I can now have a free turn cooldown, increased defense alongside the block debuffs that can actually coincide with a Phixion to make me affinity friendly. But can you guys see the big issue with my Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team in the foreseeable future? Well, it's going to be coming down to, one, an inconsistent decrease attack with Taroki the Frog only being a 40% chance once booked to apply this. And without a counterattack buff, it's very, very tedious, right? Guys, I don't know. I really wish it was on a higher chance. Now, we do have the Masteries with the Sniper, which has an increasing of chance by 5%, but 45% on a 1-to-1 ratio speed tune is just not going to cut it. Now, HellHades is a waste of space in this Clan Boss team. She is not bringing debuffs, she's not bringing buffs, she's not bringing crazy damage, and she's basically there just for War Master procs as of today. And I need your guys' help, in a sense. So, Deacon Armstrong, Leech, very strong, allows us to heal by 18% of the damage inflicted and not needing to rely on lifesteal sets for our other champions. But he also brings drop defense, but the extra turn mechanic is going to make this a very tedious to speed tune, and there is going to be times where this champion in particular will not have any buffs. I might outlap the block debuffs as well. So it's like, it's one of those things where, do I just block off the time compression, use him for the speed aura, the leech, and the drop defense? It's a tough one. Or do I go in with the double ally protection strategy? But if I don't get lucky, and I don't proc the 2 epic skill terms on, fend them off, right, with the ally protection and continuous heals, and it goes all the way into here, it could be like a month before I get this many epic tomes again, right? So it's basically that catch-22 of, do I go for a guaranteed route where I know that the leech is going to be impactful, the speed is going to help me get to the speed thresholds, drop down the speed of my other champions and survive for a longer time? Or do I go for the double ally protection route and bank on Rearguard Sergeant having a double ally protection squad? But I was just praying, like, if I could just get a counterattack champ, right? Just a counterattack, I would easily be able to form an Ultra Nightmare team, because I'd be dealing 2 turns for every 1 turn, right? And also the extra ally protection would be huge with somebody like a Skull Crusher. I don't know, I've been trusting these things for a while, guys, and it's like, yes, there's some really cool choices in here, like Phenax could do some damage, Ruella could do some damage, but it is going to come down to Deacon for more speed, or Rearguard for more sustain, but I don't have the books. We don't have the books, guys. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I just feel like Phixion is huge, don't get me wrong, but like, he's not bringing anything apart from a heal on the A1, a heal based off their max HP on an AoE with a full out cleanse, which is great to keep us affinity friendly, but there's nothing in terms of like increased speed or like extra heal values with buffs, like, because if he brings an extra buff of like a continuous heal, I'll be able to get an extra buff for his passive to apply the extra damage mitigation. But at the moment, I've only got ally protection, increased defense at any given time, and that's it. So I'm only getting a 10% increase, which is good, but it's not optimal, right? Well, we do have the shield as well from the, I guess. So that's 3 buffs, but we're going to need the full coverage. But at those 1-to-1 speeds, that decreased attacks is not going out a lot. Deadwood, if you're watching, please, hook me up. Give me over. Oh my god, man. It's just, like, I'm happy with where I am in the Clan Boss, right? I've just been hitting this thing where I'm trying my best for you guys. I'm trying so hard to get this done, but I physically don't have the gear, right? And even if I do have the gear, there's no, like, with a 1-to-1 ratio speed tune, getting to Ultra Nightmare is very hard as it is, right? I think I can hit like 10 million if I really pushed it. But trying to get to that 4 key without a counterattack or an ally attack, it's going to be a very big task, which is why the double ally protection might be the key at surviving as long as possible, because she does bring the decreased attack, right? She does bring the decreased attack. But these are kind of the things that I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what's been going on in my head as well, and the things that I've been focusing on. It's tough, man. It's been hitting me recently, guys. Like, no matter how hard I try, it's just not reaching the capabilities that I really want. But I did actually save this stuff for you in the arena. So we got a gold free chest. Hopefully get another ancient shard. We got a void shard. Do you know what, guys? Just for you. Let's go. We're gonna get an epic. We didn't get an epic. We got a scrapper. Still no void epic pulled on his accounts. Put your clothes on, scrapper. Put your clothes on. And clan boss, we might actually get some more stuff. Let's see. We did the brutal one. Come on, give. Oh wait, did I get a shard? No, no shards. Did we get a good piece though? Because usually we get some really nice ones in there. What did we get? Probably this piece here, right? No speed in there. Shield set was a bit trash as well. Well, that looks pretty decent. Come on. Give me a nice little set to my Phixion speed. Ooh, HP percent and speed. Let's take that to a 12. Because I've currently got it on. Ooh, flat defense. Get out of here. Get out of here. Defense. Damage. We got no divine speed this time. I was hoping to get some divine speed sets. That would be really cool to add to the speed of my Deacon. He's currently at 240 though. Currently at 240. And I actually wanted to show you on my Ultra Nightmare or my Nightmare Clan Boss, I got this run here. So I'll pull it up on an edit or something. And you'll be able to see that we actually managed to reach 4-key Nightmare, which was very, very cool. But this wasn't like speed tuned or anything like that. But if you pay close attention, if I put a lifesteal set on my Phixion, I should be able to survive a much longer time. And if he's alive, there's more chances for him to increase our, or should I say, revive our champions and all of that good stuff. And that's kind of something that I'm going to have to look towards doing for more successful runs. But when I put like a Deacon Armstrong in there, it performs better, but you die earlier. But because we're going so speedy, an extra turn meter, we're actually dealing a lot of damage. So we actually capped out here around 10 million in this run, or 9 million, and that was my record at the moment. But this was without speed tuning, guys. This was without speed tuning. But heading into like normal clan boss, if we just go into like brutal, well, actually we could do the team towards the end. Let's just go into the Doom Tower. So Doom Tower is actually stuck on a normal 90. I physically can't do it as well. It's like the raw damage just isn't there for my champions, right? It's like, I know how to do it, but it's just trying to kill him quick enough. And without the Brimstone Blessing and my Rhonda being a 6-star... Where is my Rhonda, by the way? There she is. Without my Rhonda being a 6-star, she's just being smacked. And we need accuracy for Brimstone. And I don't have the accuracy on her at the moment. And at a 5-star, putting an accuracy chest plate on just doesn't cut it. Because she's dead in a few turns, right? And when Phixion actually revives our Rhonda, you're increasing the turn meter as well, making the Griffin speed his turn meter up. He's smacking Rhonda down, and it's just not working out as well. I just feel like this whole episode is not working out. I lost the Shield Raiders challenge. I've lost the faction games. I lost the Clan Boss draft. I'm losing this. I'm losing my mind. Oh, man. What have I done to myself? You're such a loser, YST. You're such a loser. All right, let's just go into a clan boss run, guys. Actually, wait, arena? I keep backing up the clan boss. I don't even want to go there. Stay away from me, clan boss. Stay away from me. We're not in a good place today. YST's upset. Come on. Oh, another one there. I like these little easy wins. I'll take these. Boom. Oh, I could have probably taken on that. Oh, is that a Genzin? Shout out to Silver Elves. Anyone who's got a Genzin's getting a shout out. Let's go. So now we can finally go into the clan boss. There we go. We got there in the end, guys. Look at these guys, man. But can you see the theme here? It's like a counterattack, of course. Skullcrusher, huge. Deacon Armstrong, extra turns, heal reductions, damage mitigations. It's like without that turn meter booster, I just can't reach those thresholds. Geomancer, Krisk. Oh, guys, so let's just go into this run. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take HellHades out, right? We're going to put Deacon in. Where's Deacon? Let's see how this one can work on Nightmare. But I'm going to be missing out a whole War Master rotation of my HellHades, and we're not going to be healing, but that's okay. That's fine. So we're just going to go first choice. We're going to go opener with this one, just so we open up with this. Have this as a first choice, a second choice. Okay. Well, I guess... Yeah, I think we should just... Okay, let's take this one off. We go first choice here, because he's not going to use it anyway, with the way that his AI works. And then we do yes. All right. To be fair, I'd rather have just the A1 poking off because that's actually got a drop defense on it. So if Anax gets resisted, there's a chance to enable that. Now, let's see if we can actually do some damage without an HellHades, just to get a grasp for it. I don't care how much damage it actually is. Just trying to pay a close attention to how it can work. So what I need to do is make Anax faster than my Marked. Marked has to go just before my Taraji the Frog. But then this is where the extra turns will throw me out of sync because they won't be cycling their abilities properly. Okay, so decrease attack going out, stun going through. This is the thing. Like, this is a prime example of what can happen with an extra turn mechanic, because if you can't strip it on time or get the block debuffs up on time, and he's taking those extra turns, trying to balance it with the ally protection and the increased defense, there's going to be those pockets where things fall off. And that's one thing that I've noticed. But in Affinity Clan Boss, it does work very well because we're getting multiple reflections of Taraji, right? But look at this. It's all falling out of sync now. This is where I really need a counterattack to even be competitive. This ain't gonna cut it. Look at this. Turn count 7. Come on. No increased defense. But I'll show you another run after this of like how it can work and the way that I'm thinking of speed tuning here. But is it going to be enough without those key components? Ally protection. We'll take Deacon out after this. So 3 million in 10 turns. So we're only going to get like 6 million, I think. We're going to be dead by like turn count 20 max, I think. Especially on Void Affinity. Whoop. Weaken going through. Ally protections. Lots of buffs, lots of damage mitigation. But then he outlaps it, takes an extra turn. And now everyone else takes extra turns and they lose their buffs. I think disabling it might be the best way. But let me know. See, look, no decreased attack. You guys are just watching me being salty today. Stressing out. It happens. I can't be happy all the time, guys. Alright, there's a decreased attack. Extra turn. Lose your buffs. You're going to get smacked. Now everyone else is going to get smacked. Boom. Is a substantial heal, though, from our Phixion. Oh. Ah, he's dead. He's dead. Look at that. And now we're going to waste the revive. He's going to be dead on the next turn anyway because he's going to... Oh. Block debuffs came through. Okay. So it's going way past the damage that I thought it would have done, which is a plus. I thought it'd do like 6 million if I'm being honest. Dead again. Look at this. This is exactly what I mean, guys. I just want to show it raw. Like, I'm not going to show you... I showed you the best run before, but this is what can happen, right? On the Void Affinity or whichever affinity. The lack of decreased attack is an issue. There's not enough damage. No, I don't want to claim my reward raid. Okay. Get out of here. Move your advanced quests. Okay. Now, let's take him out. We're going to put HellHades back in. And let's just see how this one can work. Let's see how much damage. I'll just let this one play out and then I'll come back to you towards the end. So once again, guys, only 7 million damage on the Nightmare on the Void Affinity. But one thing I did pay close attention to is if Taraji the Frog actually had a bit more speed, right? And I start speed tuning, I can go like that 173 into 175 into 177 and make sure all of the champions are taking their turns on time. Will actually enable Taraji to place the ally protection and have a full coverage for AoE 1 and 2 alongside the increased defense. But the only champion that will lose the increased defense will be the Marked, right? If I'm not mistaken. But there is ways that can really will work. It really will. I just need more sustainability and a more tanky stun target where someone like a Rearguard Sergeant in high defense can really play that crucial role. And also alongside the continuous heals will help add to that sustainability and healing, which is where I feel like I can reach a 10 to 15 million on the Nightmare Clan boss if I speed tune. Because I will reach the same amount of turns, guys. I've got no doubt about it. It's just about trying to reach that 17 million and also knowing that most of my competitors are not going to be able to drop the Ultra Nightmare down to the 50% threshold for me to really enable Taraji's potential. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about like the raw damage or the team itself. I'm worried about not being able to face the Spirit Affinity or something and really trying to mid-max here, right? And that's what it's really going to be coming down to for me in this competition. I just really need to express that. Like without... Like, you've seen it in the previous one, we got 10 million. That wasn't nowhere near as, like, gear-intensive as these champions are today. And it shows that there is potential of a comp like this because the more the max HP is, the more War Monster damage we are going to be dealing. And as long as we could survive to a similar turn count, we should be okay as long as we've got the full coverage of the ally protection and we've got more HP on my Taraji the Frog. So I'm feeling happy about it, but at the same time, can we get it done? Can we keep that decreased attack on? Can we do that for 4 runs on the Ultra Nightmare Clan boss? Guys, that is going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of ways that you might be seeing that I haven't seen so far with my team. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on a video soon. Get involved in the giveaway and peace.